Hello, everyone. Danny Garola here with Stampin, thepinkbarn.com. I guess I can take my glasses off my hand. Well, actually, I'm probably going to need those, but welcome, welcome. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the USA. I am in Tucson, Arizona, to be more specific. Okay, I'm going to need to get my iPad up and going here. Come on in. Tell me where you're from. Let me know that you're watching. And let me get you brought up here so I can see if there's any comments. I got to make sure the volume's turned down on my iPad because otherwise we're going to be all echoey and we don't need to be hearing me twice. All right, let's see if we're up and going, and it looks like we are. My crazy goats, I've moved them to the very back of the property, and they're out there being crazy, so it's kind of funny to watch them out there. Get them being all silly. We've got all these little baby goats right now, and we've pretty much all of our does have kidded this year. It's kind of cool. So, all right, I think we should go ahead and get into this. I've got a couple things to cover with you. Actually, let me grab my flyer. And I'm just gonna set my iPad down here. So Celebrations is about ready to end. We have about a week. It is on the 28th. It will be done. So you guys, you really want to get those orders put in right now so you can be getting your free product because everybody likes freebies, right? I know I do. Which I've taken plenty of advantage of the celebrations this time. And we are going to be having celebrations again. I think it's going to be June through August, and it's going to be all new product. So just know that if you can't do it this time, we're going to be doing it again in summer. Also, we're going to be having a new catalog come out in, I believe it's May. I think our other catalog ends. Let me check here really quick. Yes, our annual catalog ends May 3rd. So we will be getting new catalogs. If you guys would like new catalogs, you need to let me know because I'm going to put you guys on the mailer where Stampin' Up! Will just send them directly to you. So they don't have to come to me and waste time and wait for me to get them put in the mail and then get them sent out to you. This way it will just directly go straight from Stampin' Up! To you guys. So either email me, message me on Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and get a hold of me on YouTube. I would say that you need to come over to Facebook and message me or email me. I think all my info is on my YouTube descriptions. Also, once we hit 50 YouTube subscribers, we're going to be having a giveaway. And it's kind of a big giveaway. So watch for that and keep subscribing to YouTube. Well, obviously you can only subscribe once, but you can tell your friends about it and they can come in and they can subscribe if they like crafty things. Also, what else did I wanted to say? Oh, I'm trying to read my thing here to see, make sure I tell you guys everything. The new promotion that starts March 2nd, which I know it's going to be backwards for you guys, but it's all about these butterflies. And oh my goodness, some of these, dies are so intricate. Look right here. This is the stamp. It is one full stamp, if you guys can see that. And then here's the paper, the DSP. This is if you buy the full bundle, you can get all of these things. You can buy them individually as well. But look at those stamp sets there, along with those dies, and then those intricate dies. Is that not beautiful to go along with that matching paper? And of course, you're going to need your Big Boss to be able to cut these out. So they're kind of showing you that as well. This is a, what do they call that? That is called the Natural Birch DSP. It's kind of a specialty paper. It looks like a wood, like birch wood. And so this is the stamp set here. So even the stamps are extremely intricate when they stamp. Then you've got your solid dies that would just cut these out. And then you have your intricate dies that cut those out. So very cool. That is coming up and will be available as of March 2nd. I have already posted, hi Jamie, I've already posted a couple of graphics on it, so you can click on it. And also it's over on the blog. If you go towards the end of any one of my blogs or any one of my postings on the blog, there is a graphic down below that you can click on. It'll have all these little butterflies kind of flying through the picture. I think it's purple. Then you can see all the details and stuff about that. The good little deets. Also, I had a question, and I really want to address this with you guys because I can't emphasize more how important this really is and how much this question really gets brought up. So when you order product through my website, and it's going to be through the Stampin' Up page, you just need to make sure that my name is up on the top. When you're looking at it, it's going to be up in the top left-hand corner. It'll say you're shopping with Danny Garola. But where was I going with that? Squirrel. I'm telling you. Oh, the question that I get asked all the time. So when you place an order, does the product come to me first and then I distribute it to you? No, not at all. Unless it was something that we all got together and I had a party, and we were all sitting around and we all did it on one order to save ourselves shipping and that kind of stuff, then it would all come to me. And that would be obviously if we were all local, because I have customers that are not even in the same state as me. But this way you go on, you order it, you set up your own profile, you'll put in your email address, which the email address really helps because then I know where to send you all the upcoming products and upcoming promotions, there's the word that I'm looking for, that are coming up. And then once you are an established customer, which you only have to purchase one time, then with any of the new catalogs that are coming in, those will go directly to you from Stampin' Up, just like your product. When you purchase product, it goes directly to you. It comes to your door. And typically it's UPS that will deliver, which down here, I prefer UPS over any of them. They seem to take, the best care of our products, but nonetheless, that doesn't mean that it's like that everywhere. Hi, Mom. How are you? You made it home safely, I see. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because there was an accident out on her main road from where she lives. And when she came down to my house earlier, she went to go pick my son up from school. There was an accident, and I guess it was a pretty bad accident. So prayers to whoever was involved in that. But the road is still closed, and she came here around 2 o'clock. So yeah, it was obviously really bad. But she just made it home. So I'm always, grateful that, she pops in and lets me know she's okay. So yes, when you order product, it goes straight to you. It does not come to me. I never see your product. So Stampin' Up! Is amazing with that kind of stuff. So like I said, unless you're having a party and we're all together and we're all trying to save on the shipping and that kind of stuff, does it like go to one household or whatever. And again, on those new catalogs, since we are getting new catalogs in May, before then, once you place an order, I can have Stampin' Up! Directly ship you your catalogs, because otherwise, if you're not a customer of mine, I don't have all your information, it is going to take a little bit longer for you to receive your catalogs, because I have to then order catalogs. They have to come to me, and then I have to then take all my packaged catalogs and take them down to the post office and get those mailed out to you. So it's just easier if you are a existing customer, that I just have Stampin' Up! And it saves everybody time and it saves money. Trust me. So, and God knows I like to save money. So, let's get into, wait till you guys see today's cards. I've kind of been on this whole, excuse me, Flamingo binge. And did I post a couple pictures on, I know I put them on, Pinterest, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think I did post a couple, what am I trying to say? A couple of flamingo pictures of some of the cards that I've made on the, Facebook. All right, let's get you guys turned around here. Oh, look what else came today. Woo woo. So this Thursday, also at 6 p.m., we're going to be doing, hold on, my catalog is sitting on my foot. We're going to be doing the paper pumpkin assembly, along with a couple of, this is the Bouquet of Hope, a couple of alternatives. And I think I might actually have a scrapbook page this time. We'll see. I haven't opened this yet, but I've been watching everybody open theirs and throw it up on our Paper Pumpkin Demonstrators Facebook page that we have. Some super cute ideas out there going on with this. So I can't wait to share this with you guys. Yes, you should have checked your mail. It was probably in there. Mine just came today. And be sure to check out the March Paper Pumpkin. You're not going to want to miss it. This, again, comes straight into your mail. This is a subscription that you can get on a monthly, or you can buy a prepaid. I think it's 3, 6, or 12-month prepaid of these. The prepaid has to be bought through Stampin' Up! So let me know if you want to go that route, and I'll show you how to do that. And especially if you do it before the 28th, that will definitely qualify you for your celebration, so you can get this free product in there. So otherwise, this is a monthly subscription that you can do. I think it's $22 in the US here. But next month's March, it is, what was it? It's called, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, it's very woody-ish, outdoorsy looking. I think it's something to do with outdoors, actually, now that I think about it. But it comes with 4 free stencils in that kit. We don't have stencils in any of these other ones, but we do have ink that come in every one of them. There are these little ink spots. And this one is oh, there it is. See, if I would have opened up my box, I would have seen that there it is. This is even tell us what it's called. It doesn't tell me what it's called, but it shows you those stencils right there. You will get the 4 stencils and the sponge. So that is kind of a cool thing because they haven't done that before. So maybe that's kind of them promoting like a celebrations through our paper pumpkin. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. But you will always get a set of stamps, and you will get an ink spot. So this month, which is no longer available, this was February's box. You got Mossy Meadow in that. These are excellent to have because if you don't want to spend the money on buying the big stamp pads, every month you're going to get a different color out of these. So just know that this is a good way to go to get stamps, to get your ink pads, and then you get, in these kits, you get everything to make what is needed for what they're going for that month. So this one was called Bouquet of Hope. This one I think was more of like sympathy, get well. What is this? I'll always be here for you. Yeah, this is more of a sympathy theme, which unfortunately in the times that we live in right now, we're kind of having to make those cards. All right, I'm going to set that up there for right now. Okay, hold on to your butts. Close your eyes so I don't make you sick. But we're going to spin you around here. All right, hold on. Oh, did you guys see that I fixed the Facebook page? So we're back to Stampin', the pink barn. Whew, boy, was that stressing me out like you wouldn't believe. My OCD was being real. Trust me, when I kept seeing the spelling of that being wrong, it was throwing me for a loop. And every day I was trying to fix it, and I was like, nope, you haven't waited 7 days. Nope, you haven't waited 7 days. So trust me, I waited my 7 days like a good little girl, and then I fixed it right away. Okay, if you are going to purchase, which please do, because I want you guys to get in on that free product right now, so do it by the 28th. This is the host code. If you spend over $150, do not use this. Stampin' Up! Is going to give you some rewards, and I want you to use those. But if your order is under 150, use this host code. That really helps me out a lot, and then it helps me bring you guys free product. And those giveaways, like we'll be having as soon as YouTube hits the 50 subscribers. Oh, excuse me. All right, so Friendly Flamingos. This is in the new catalog. I believe it is $34 for the whole bundle. So hold on, let me check really quick before I tell you that and then have me be wrong because, gee, I'm human and I can be wrong. Oh, it's actually $37.75. So this is a super cute set to have. Oh, let's turn this other light on here. And if you bought this set along with a couple of the great colors that I'm going to show you, you can earn yourself celebrations. And you're also going to want to get your guys' selves this, either the mini boss or the big boss. This is the mini. And this over here that has got my paper pumpkin on it. Oh, this is the big kahuna here. This is the big boss. Okay, I'm not even sure if that's going to fit all in, but that's, ooh, and it's filthy. It's been laying down up there. That is the big one. Or any other die cutting machine that you already have will do the job. So don't think that you have to purchase a new die cutting machine, die cutting embossing machine if you already have one, because our dies work with like the Cuttlebug and the Sizzix and, you know, all those different ones, just to let you know. All right. Sorry, I was just reading some of the comments here. I have some of these already taken out because we're going to be working with them, but Those are the stamps that are on the front. And then these are our dies. So this makes little, I'll show you when we do them, but you get quite a cute variety there of 2 different kinds of flamingos. All right. So that is Friendly Flamingo. And let's make this first card. All right, let me get my little, so I don't shake you guys all around. Let me get this out of here and move it to this side. All right, I have a couple pieces already cut out just to save time, so I'm not taking up your guys' whole evening. All right, so let's put those there. And my little Stays On ink has a little like ridge in it, so that's where I just set my little pieces. All right, look at this color. Anybody who knows me knows that I love pink. Well, this pink is called Melon Mambo, and it is delish. Look at that. Where's my, okay. And then our piece that we need here for, where's my, there it is. And then our DSP that we are using is part of that. I'm going to say it's like Valentine's lovey kind of stamps that this is with. But this is called True Love Designer Series paper. One side is very florally. You guys have seen me use this before. And the other side is more of a abstract. We're going to be using that. Right now we have a card challenge going on over at my my team leaders page, and I created this card for her challenge that she has going on. But I thought, oh my God, that card is so cute. I have to share it with you guys. So we're gonna have a share. All right, let me get all my little pieces out of here that we're going to need. So your card is 8.5 by 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The dimensions will be over on the blog. This piece is 3.5 by 6. So since our papers are 12 inches long, once you cut your 3.5 piece, you can make 2 cards out of this once you cut it at 6. This is going to get angled like this. But wait, there's more. I had to say it. We are going to come in with this Melon Mambo. And I am going to do a tone on tone color here. So see how that looks on that flower? And then I'm just going to take this and kind of just rando. Look, never fails me to get that colored ink on myself. Oh my goodness, see you guys, I did it again. Winner, winner, chicken dinner is Patty, oh my goodness. I just forgot Patty's last name. Roodledge, I think it said. I don't know, Patty, if you're watching, you know who you are. You are the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. As soon as I'm done stamping this, I will pull out the cards and let you pick, because last week we did 3 cards. We did those cute little chickens. Okay, see how I'm just stamping these kind of randomly all over the place? And some of them you're not even going to see because that paper is going to completely cover it, but just to kind of show you. Also, the other thing, I know some people have been forgetting the time that I do my video. There is a button here on the live that when you go to my post, there is a little bell. If you hit that little bell, it's also on YouTube as well. But this is live, so that way you'll get the notifications that I am live with you guys right now. Let me go back and look. Okay. Trying to see if I missed anybody saying anything. So see, this is going to get set across there. Oh, I told you I was going to show you the cards from last week. I'm going to move that out of the way really quick. All right, we had this cute little bridge fold card. So Patty, if you're watching, you get a hold of me and let me know which one of these you want. I can put a little white piece back here that you can do your writing in on that. And this fits right in to a regular size envelope and can be mailed just like any other card, just to show you that. That fits right down inside of there. Sometimes I like to try to check to make sure nothing's bent or tweaked in there. So that goes in a regular envelope. We have this little chicken. I think this little chickie is so cute. This is a Let's Celebrate You. I'm assuming maybe a birthday or a congrats. Okay, then we have this, You Always Have a Way of Making My Day. This is one of those cute little pocket fold cards. Wishing you the very best. Okay, so Patty, you're the winner. Rudeledge, I believe is how you say your last name. You let me know which one of those you want. Okay, let's get this glued down on here. And so I kind of just put glue kind of down the center because I'm going to be cutting those edges off. So just like that. Are we frozen or are we still moving along here? Somebody give me a thumbs up or the little heart to let me know that we're still going. Because all of a sudden I'm not seeing anybody's... Oh, there we go. There's a heart. All right. Okay, cool. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Oh, Jerry, hold on. While you're on here really quick, you need to pick one of these cards. I haven't sent one out because I want you to pick it out. There's this one with that envelope. Or there's this one here that opens like this. And there's that envelope. So you let me know. They're both always, but you can tell me always in, what color was that? They're both using the same color. So, tell me the one with the hearts. Okay, that's how I'll know that you want this one. Or you can tell me the ones with the flowers. Okay, or you can just tell me the black one, the black with the flowers, or the pinky one with the hearts. Because that's where Cocoa Rose and Blushing Bride. I know you told me on there that you didn't care which card you got, but I really want you to like your card that you pick, so I want you to pick. Oh, the one with the black? All right, cool. I'll get that in the mail to you. Okay, so there we go. We're going to put that strip across there. Then we're going to come in with these. I cut these. These are 1/8 of an inch. They're just part of our silver. These are our silver foil sheets. Beautiful sheets. Okay, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to run this across this edge. Well, I'm not going to do that one because that one will work. Okay, then I'm going to take just a little, after I get the gooby off there, a little bead of glue and just run it across that edge there so I can get that to stay. Me and my son have dentist appointments tomorrow and I'm so freaked out. I don't do well at the dentist. I've had some not so good dental dentists, so I'm kind of freaked out about dentists. I hear the place that I'm going is supposed to be pretty, you know, good. My husband went last week because I try to let him be the crash test dummy first because he knows like my fears. And so I let him, whenever we switch dentists or whatever, I let him be the one to go first. And then he can be like, oh yeah, that person was not very nice. That person doesn't have bedside manners. You probably want to find a different dentist. But he actually really liked, not a problem, Jerry. You are surely welcome. He came home and he goes, oh my gosh, he goes, the guy's really nice. You're going to really, you know, like their place. They give you here's a perk. They give you a Starbucks gift card. Ooh, which kind of stupid, but I was kind of impressed. I mean, he said that they're just really friendly there and whatnot. So me and Corbin have dentist appointments tomorrow. Corbin, my son. All right, so that is the front of our card. I should have put another little flower there because it kind of looks blank, plain. So, but I can't now. It's too late. Let me grab. We are going to be using, this is part of the stitched shapes. With the stitched shapes, you don't get this one down here, but with the stitched shapes, you get all of your ovals, your squares, and your circles in that one set. This is a completely different set that we don't sell anymore, but I needed something to put in that area, so that one went. I am using the biggest oval, and I am going to cut that on some white. But let me cut, this is our basic white. Let me cut this down just a skosh. So I tried to use product this time that would give you the ability to only have to use your mini boss. Because I know the price tag of the bigger boss is kind of one of those things where people are like, oh my gosh, I can't spend that kind of money on a big bot, on that big machine, and then, you know, do everything else. So this kind of, I just want to show you this. So it kind of gives you that option where you don't have to have the great big one. One of the other things that I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about inside of the catalog, when you go to the stamp sets back in the back, if I can find them, the stamp sets with the dies, you will see this little, can you see this? You will see this little bubble on any of them that are able to go through the mini boss. Like this one here does not, am I in screen? Oh no, I was too far away. This one does not have that little circle. So this one has to be used on the big boss. Okay. So let me show you one more example, like on this page right here. All three of these, okay, this one, and this one can all go through the mini boss. This one has to be used in the big boss. So keep that in mind when you're deciding which one of your die cutting machines that you want. All right, I'm going to take this oval and run this through just like that. Where did I put the other? I thought I had more of this tape sitting up here. I don't know. It's probably stuck to something. I'll find it later. All right, so my oval inside of there. But before I take that oval out of that die, I'm going to take my Take-A-Pick. Where did I put it? I'm going to take my Take-A-Pick tool. Once I find it, it was sitting right here. Oh my goodness, really? Did it fall off and onto the floor? Oh my word. Okay, well, my Take-A-Pick tool was sitting here. I don't know where it is now. That's quite odd. Is it sitting like right in front of my face and I'm not seeing it? Because that would be my MO. I wonder if it fell back behind here. Huh. I am stumped. I don't see it sitting here. That is odd. Anyways, I will have to find my Take-A-Pick tool because, oh, you know what? I probably, aha! I threw it in with my embellishments, thinking that I was going to remember that it was there, that I was there. Woo! Oh, I was starting to have a hot flash. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. So on this, you have a small stylus and you have the big stylus. I'm going to use the big one. Oh man, I need to plug my fan in. Whoo-wee. All right. I'm going to take this and just bump it up inside of there and just kind of push down where I'm kind of doing an embossed impression on that oval. So now watch when I take it out. See how it's kind of got this line and it's a little bit bumped up. I just like that look. Okay, so done with that oval. Now I need to take my, move that out of the way. I'm going to take this flamingo. I thought I got all my pieces out, but I didn't. So now I'm going to take the Blushing Bride and the flamingo, and we're going to run it through the Baby Boss. Let's not lose that again. Okay. Now when you take that out, it's going to have that little piece stuck pink. Just pop that right out of there. All right, there's our flamingo. What I am going to do, I need that flamingo again for our next card, is I am going to take this little guy. Oh my gosh, I am losing everything tonight. Oh. All right, and I'm just gonna go kind of around the curve of its body and just cut those little feet off. And then if you can see right, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's like a little curve of his nose. I'm going to follow that little curve with my scissors, or my snips as they're called in the catalog. So we don't need the legs. I have also cut that same flamingo out in black. I'm going to attach that to that because I like, I don't know, I just think the flamingo needed some black to it. I know flamingos are all pink, but are kind of a pinky corally color, but I don't know. I just like the contrast with that melon mambo and the black and white paper. Okay, so I just kind of do that and make sure that's all aligned. All right, I think we're done with that now. Okay, on this, that is going to bother me, so I have to make another one of these. I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to cut these pieces. Now, you can either lay this in your trimmer, your paper trimmer, and cut this off, or you can do what I'm doing here and just use your snips and just use the side of your card as a guide. As long as you don't open your scissors up or your snips up too much, you will not cut any part of your card. Okay, those can get out of the way now. All right, I'm going to show you a little trick because this is truly going to bother me, and it probably shouldn't bother me as bad as it is, but it is. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay this right against that silver strip that we put there, and I'm going to stamp that flower because it was bothering me. Ha! She's got tricks. Okay, this is now going to get attached to this. And then, come on, stand up there. We're going to need that Stays On ink. This is a This is a 3/8 of an inch width piece here. I am going to stamp on that, but let's attach this here before I wind up hitting it with my hand and knocking it off. And it can be drying while I put that other on there. Okay, I'm just going to kind of align that on there, kind of in the center. All right, so that's that. Okay, we're going to need Stays On, because remember, Stays On stays onto non-porous things and won't slip around. So we need the Happy Birthday from the Friendly Flamingos. And I gotta stand up here. Stand up, pop your butt out. And I am just going to put this, I'm gonna actually come down here so I can see how much room I have. Okay, just like that. Actually, I think that dried a little bit too long before I got that stamped on there. Sorry guys, I don't mean to shake you around. Patty, did you see? You won. You're the winner of today's cards. You'll have to watch the replay. I showed all 3 of the cards. You can pick which one you want. Sorry, I probably just got really loud because I got super close to the camera there. It was the that bridge card that we made with all the chickens on it, and then there was the yellow one that opened up that was more of a birthday card, and then the other one was the pocket fold. So when you watch the replay, message me and let me know which one of those you want me to mail to you. And I think you might need to message me your address. I know I had it when I sent you catalogs, but I'm pretty sure I still have it, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, and then I'm going to come in and I'm just going to take my snips to the center of that to give it kind of a banner look. Rootledge. Okay, maybe I messed your name up, but I think I was close. I don't think I slaughtered the last name too badly. All right. So there is that. We're going to put this cute little flamingo down here in this bottom corner. But we have these 2 pieces that you're probably like, huh, what are those? They're the wings. This gets put kind of right on top of that, like that. Okay, and let me get those glued. I'm just going to put glue at the top of that because this is going to kind of get just placed right over top. All right, just like that. And you have a little bit of a overhang there from the one to see the other. And the way that I did it is because see how this pink, the Melon Mambo, has kind of ripples to it? I put that one on the top so it looked more like a wing. Okay, I'm just going to take one of my mini dimensionals and just stick it right in the center. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it kind of right over the top of that flamingo. So when I ordered this set, here you go, Mom. I'm going to be name dropping you here. My mom had a flamingo obsession when I was younger. We lived up in Bend at the time, and our bathroom, well, actually, I think we lived in California also when she had that. Everything was done in flamingos, like our bathrooms. I think we even had dishes. I know we had cups, all sorts of stuff. That she was a flamingo fanatic. So when I saw this set, I thought of my mother and I thought, I can make some really cute, not that she has, I mean, she's not into flamingos that much anymore, but nonetheless, I still had to have this set for her. She's always kind of been into the ocean and kind of tropical. She won a trip to Hawaii back when I think I was like 10 or 11. And she took me on her trip with her to Hawaii. And I swear, I think Hawaii was heaven for her. Okay, I'm just going to put a couple of these. I cut these I already cut these out just for time's sake. But I took that same stamp after I was done doing the Melon Mambo. And I cleaned it off because we're not using Melon Mambo for this. I took some more of the same color that we use for the Flamingo, which is the Blushing Bride. And I took Tone on Tone, where I took Blushing Bride stamped on there. And they give you 3 of the dies for those flowers. So I just line them all up, take a piece of tape after I've stamped them. I take these, I just run them across, and then I take my washi tape, hold them all in place, and stick them all on where I need them for my flowers. Okay, I'm going to take another one of those little flowers, and then I cut them all 3 out at one time for saving my sanity on these little guys. All right, and then I'm just going to take that one flower and just kind of pop it up right like that. All right, and then this little piece that we had here, that little banner, I'm going to also put some mini dimensionals on that. We're done with these, so I can get those out of the way. Because you find them on the bottom of your shoes, or you find them on your butt when you're walking by a mirror and you're like, oh my goodness, I have a flower stuck to my butt. It's real, it happens. Find them in your bra. Yeah, us crafters get a little crazy. Okay. So see how well, if I would have stamped this with the Memento, which, you know, I do promote Memento a lot, especially if you're using them with our blends, but on any kind of surface like this, to have it stay, you want to use the StazOn. Okay, am I still in frame here, or why am I so far away? I'm going to take that, just kind of set it against the edge, and then run it in to the middle of our card. So isn't that so cute? That is our first card. Let me get the inside for that card. Why I didn't grab a card inside of my card base, I don't know, but I have one already pre-cut. I buy these little cases. I think they're $8 for, I want to say 4 or 5 of them. And you can get those in the catalog. And then I just take, my mom got one of those, label makers. There we go. And I just label these things, and they're great for keeping scraps in there. They're great for keeping like these, the insides of your cards. All right, so let's make sure that fits. Okay, that fits perfectly. So let's see if we're going to put Hoping Your Day is Amazing. Where did Memento go? Sounds like my husband, sounds like the oven must have beeped, because it sounds like I can hear dishes clanking around in there. Sounds like dinner's done. So I hope he can get everybody served up, and he can handle himself, trust me. Okay, let me see if I can find a little piece of, actually, I'm going to cut off just a little 1/2-inch piece of that designer series paper so I can put that in the inside of my card. I swear it never fails. I think, oh my gosh, I planned today. I had everything set out so I could do it. Yep. You watch me go. Just like the envelope that I didn't get out. Ha! Last week I didn't do envelopes because I already did 3 cards and I had already taken up enough of your guys' time, so we're going to do envelopes today though. All right, this is going to go along the bottom, and then I know I had another... Do you hear this chair? I just bought this chair, and it is already making just as much noise as that last stinking chair that I had. And I am not happy. I told my husband, I go, I've had that chair for maybe a month and a half. What is the deal? I'm like, and I mean, I'm not the smallest of people, but holy goodness gracious. I mean, I'm not even close to the maximum weight of it, so why is it making all this crazy noise that it's making? Oh well. All right, just cut off those 2 little shards there. All right, and then that is going to go in the inside of our card. Ugh. Alrighty. There is that. Hoping your day is as amazing as you. Happy birthday. All right, so that's the first card where I just had the envelope. Oh, there it is. All right. So with this envelope, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to... That does not look right. Maybe I should put some of these flowers on there. I think I'm going to do that. Where did I put Melon Mambo? Right, there's that. Let me grab a piece of scrap. And I could take that black and white paper and put on there, but I just think we need some more of that Melon Mambo done all up on this cheery little flamingo card. Yeah, you ordered it before I could. Well, hey, you ordered, oops, I messed that one up, but oh well. You ordered the ocean one, and I was going to order that one. Either way, we share. Sharing is caring. That's the other thing. If you guys want to, like, have a bigger order and you want to be a hostess, and you have some other crafty friends that you know and that are around you, by all means, let me know, and you guys can do one order together, and you can be the hostess and get the hostess rewards. So keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that needs to sit somewhere and dry because that will be a hot mess. I've already got it all over me because, come on, it's pink. I'm okay with getting pink all over me, but as long as I don't make a mess with my cards. All right, now let me get some of this put away so I can go on to the second card. So this is the first one that I made. Oh, my nose is stuffed up for some reason. It's because I just had a hot flash. That's why. Oh, so now I'm all flustered and... Okay, so this is the first one that I made. This one, I didn't put the flowers, but holy smokes, artichokes. I think I like that flowery much better. It just makes that card really stand out. Oh, you know what? I forgot his little eye. And that, the other cards that I made, it bothered me that it doesn't have an eye. So I had to go looking through all my embellishments that I have, and nothing that is current in the catalog went well. I mean, it went okay. I put a little pearl inside of there, but something about these little black, and we don't sell these anymore. We sell the bigger black, what are they called? They're called, they're little rounds, black rounds or black, oh, of course I can't, oh, there they are. These little things, these are called matte black dots, which, I mean, it would work. I just didn't think it was small enough to go in the eye without making it look goofy. But anyways, use what you have. All right, so there's those. Where did I put the, oh, okay, there's the envelope. So I'm going to set that aside so I don't get that all messed up. All right, that was the first card. All right, let's move on to the second card. Okay, our card base this time is going to be Blushing Bride, and this is 11.5 by 4 1/4. So on that card, I took my standard 8.5 by 11. Yeah, 11, not 11.5. 11, my 8.5 by 11, and I normally cut it here. So this way. So then my 2 cards I score here, and I fold it that way. This time I'm doing it the long way. So cutting my 8.5 at 4 1/4, and then scoring, this is 11, so scoring at 5.5 in my middle. If that didn't just confuse the heck out of you. I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so that's going to be my card base. So this card is going to open this way. All right, we're going to need another piece of that Blushing Bride for our Flamingo. Where's my card? Okay, there's my card. Let's set it over here so I can use it as a reference. All right, this one, I'm going to be using that Friendly Flamingos along with this Tranquil Thoughts. I called my mom the other day. I go, oh my gosh, you just bought that set. I need to borrow that from you. This has got the coolest die in it, or dies in it. You've got these frames. This is just a single frame, little square. This one is a frame with the actual leaf in it. And these are very tropical looking leaves. All right, this one has just this little centerpiece open in it. So I think those are to layer them up. This piece right here is what we're going to be using. Look at that. That can be that way. That can be that way. You could put it on a card this way. Like say if your card was folded up here, you can put it that way on your card and then put 2 of them. So then you could put one like up here and then one down here and then put your scenery in the middle. Like a scenery of, oh, what is that one set? Something sunshine. It has like the beach scenery. Anyways, I mean, you would just, the ideas you could come up with this. I mean, my mind is like constantly going on things that I can come up with. All right, so that is our card base. Let me set that aside. Oh, there we go. I already cut it out. And then I have this piece, which is cut at 5 1/8, which, I mean, that's not, you just need it to be big enough to cut this out. Which I hope that is going to be big enough. I didn't. Okay. I need a bigger piece. I did not, I thought I knew what I needed, but I didn't. I didn't get that big enough. All right, so let me get out another piece of, okay, so you're going to need at least, I would say 6. You're going to need at least the length of 6. I mean, we are going to cut off just barely a little bit of this because our cards are only 5 1/2. But to be able to get a good die cut out of that, I would say go, I mean, I wouldn't go any less than 6. And then width-wise, you need to be at about 4.5. But I just took the whole sheet and I'm just going to run this through there. So let me bring over my, big boss. Oh, Lord, if I don't break everything in the middle of doing this. Okay. I'm just going to lay this on. I have my plate 1, my plate 2, one of my plate 3s, and then now, can you guys even see what I'm doing? And then another plate 3, and then I'm going to set that on top, and then we're going to crank that through. Oh, maybe. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. And those sounds are all good sounds. I know that's kind of, people hear that popping and crackling and they're like, oh my gosh. Nope, that's good. That's doing its job. Okay, now watch. Watch the magic here. All right. See how there was all those little pieces? I just tap that and then now they're out of there. Or you can use your take a pick brush. All right, this piece, I mean, I'm a paper hoarder, so I have a real addiction with paper. I have to love it all. I will use this to cut out other things. I will use this to cut out other things. I'm just kind of, as you can see right here, even this goofy little piece that I cut the previous card this morning, the one that I wanted to have a dummy card to show you because I have to see what I'm doing. I'm even going to keep this. I mean, I don't know. All right. Tap that a little bit. Get a couple of those. I know this is the stylus piece, but it works just as well to get all those pieces out. But I'm not sure if you guys can see close up, but see, it gives you like a leaf print on that. It embosses it as well as cutting it. Let me stand up and see if you guys can see that. Oh yeah, you can see it right in here. It's awesome. I think you should come here and host a party for me. Oh my gosh, don't even tempt me. Not right now with your guys' cold weather. That stuff's crazy with all your snow and your ice, and you guys can keep, I mean, I'll take snow, but I don't want that ice business. But I would love to come up there and host a party with you. Absolutely. We would probably have to have some kind of drinks though. Or, hey, guess what? We have, like, it was almost 80 today. We have fabulous weather down here. I think you guys should have a girls' trip and come down here and we could, like, rent a room at the hotel and go swimming and have just, like, a total girls' like weekend or something. And yeah, we have great weather down here, so just saying. Okay, so that is that. And then I have a piece that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So if you look at our card base, normally I cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. This time I went just a skosh bigger. I went 1/8 bigger to keep only 1/8 of it showing because I wanted as much of this as possible. Perfect. You absolutely come to me, woman. Since I missed the crap out of you. It seems like it has been forever, which it kind of has been forever. I mean, we've been down here for, oh my gosh, we moved down here in what, 2012? I know it was like around October. So yeah, it's been almost 10 years. Holy what? Oh, and look at our kids. Like, I remember our kids being little in diapers and running around and playing. And now they're in high school and even graduated high school. What? And to think one of my kids already has a kid of her own. Ah. All right, I'm going to place this down. Okay, I'm just putting glue on some of these bigger areas. And then I'm going to place this. Ah, look at there. I have one of those mini glue dot things stuck to my finger. I'm going to stand up again so I make sure I get this right on the edge. So I'm going to take it to the edge of that white paper. So if I hold it up, I can kind of see that there's kind of a white, and I don't want to see that. Okay, there we go. And see, like I was saying, there's going to be a little bit of a hang off here. I just snipped that off. This piece would be excellent for scrapbooking as well. All right, so that is going to be the top corner of my focal image. Then I need, where am I at? Jamie got me too excited. Woohoo! All right, I put my little, I have my another little black one because I'm going to cut out another flamingo in that Blushing Bride. Then I cut two of, let me get that out of the way. Then I came in with this little piece here, which you could also stamp this piece first and then cut it out. But I decided to just use the die and cut out two of these little pieces here. This is in, what color is that? That is Shaded Spruce. And then I've taken two of these little dies and I've cut them out of just jade. Let me put this back in here. There's the other one. And then I'm going to take the big set of flowers and grab a scrap piece of white. And I'm going to stamp those in Blushing Bride. Maybe. I know I was saying that earlier, it was 10 years ago. Let's chat in a day or so. And so I want to plan a trip. Absolutely. Like, no joke. We seriously need to get together. It has been way too damn long. All right, there's our Blushing Bride and our flowers. And I really need some, you know, people around me because this whole virus thing has really gotten us all a little cuckoo. All right, so I think I'm done with that. All right, I'm gonna die cut that out. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece of that off so I can run it through. Since my white piece was too big to go through my mini, I'm going to cut that down. Knocking papers everywhere over here. And then I'm gonna take this little guy and cut it. I'm just gonna tear this off because I don't need that, but I do want this. And then I'm going to take that little, where did I put it? His little wing. I already cut the black one out. So here's the two. There's the one with the little ripples in it that I was saying that I want on the top. And then there's the one that I use as the bottom. So I'm going to take that one. I'm also going to place it on there as well so they can both cut out at the same time. Oops, and look, and I didn't even put my cutting plate down. Helps if you put the right plates down. All right, and then I'm going to take that. there's that little piece along with, here's the black one. And then there's my flamingo. And see, and I just tap that. I told you before, you can take these little holes that are in there and take a pick and poke them out. But sometimes if you just tap them, as long as they're kind of loosey-goosey in there, it'll just fall right out. All right, so there's that little little flamingo. All right, what else did I need to cut out? I think that's it as far as cutting. All right, cool. Okay, again, I am going to take this piece and just cut along the edge of his body and get that off of there. And then again with the little beak. Just like that. Now now I'm gonna glue this to the black. Oh, you know what I forgot? I didn't cut that out. I'll have to get that cutter back out. Or back over here. All right, I have a little bit too much glue on there, so I'm gonna dab that off so we don't make a mess. All right, I'm gonna put that on there. Just like that. And then I pick it up and then I just hold those two sides so I align it. Okay, that's perfect. Let me cut this out again. Let me cut this out since I forgot. Let me grab the little die for, oops, wrong set. I want to show you guys the other two cards that I've made as well using this flamingo. Just because I think they're kind of stinking cute. Oh, were you yelling at me? Sorry, my telepathy was not working at the moment. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to line this up here. Doot doot. Nope, that's not it. Doot doot. Is that it? Oh, I got it right on earlier. Oh, there we go. You know, some of our people have come up with some really creative ideas of making sure that they keep their dies in line. So kind of with this flower, you can see that the flower is focused. Where's it at? You can see that if you have the flower this way, the flowers look like they're facing down, right? But then if you turn it this way, they look like they're facing right side up. Some people will take the dies and take a black Sharpie, so like this, how the flowers are facing up, and just up here at this top tip, the tip of this flower, they would take a black Sharpie and kind of just make a mark there. It's not going to do anything to your die, and it's not going to affect anything, but that way, when you're trying to make cards or make these videos and show people how to use them, you're not sitting there for 5 minutes trying to find the correct alignment. You just will line up that mark with the top of your flower. So just kind of a little note. All right, our flowers are cut. All right, these are gonna get, let's put his wings together really quick though before I lose these two pieces. All right, there's that. Where did I put my mini dimensionals? I know they were sitting out. Oh, there they are. Underneath the card base. All right, this piece I'm gonna put right there. All right, that is gonna go up in that corner. let me grab the, there's also this little like swishy water. It looks like water's been moved around. Ah! So just throw my leaves everywhere. Let me align this little flamingo to where I want it to know where I'm going to place my little watermarks, okay? So I just kind of line that up to where I want it. I'm going to grab Pool Party, because Pool Party reminds me more of water than probably any one color that we have. And I'm just going to kind of lay this down there. Okay. Okay, does the video look kind of fuzzy on your guys' end, or me just watching my iPad? Maybe it's just my internet, but the video looks kind of fuzzy. All right, that's gonna go there. We're going to take those two flowers and pop those up on regular dimensionals. I'm getting down, kind of down to the, I just put in another order. Like I said, I ordered that new butterfly set, so I can't wait to show you guys that. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like the butterflies because it just seemed like so overwhelming, but I've seen a couple of our demonstrators use it, and it is beautiful. So I was like, okay, I'm buying some butterflies. All right, so I'm going to take that and set that. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet, because I need to see the alignment. I need to see where I'm going to kind of put these. Okay, one's going to go right there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the on the part of the stem there, and then place that on, because I want it popped up along with the flowers. I want them to be the same. Oh, I didn't turn that enough. I want it to be the same height as the flowers. There's the word that I was looking for. But with this glue, see, I can keep turning those until I decide where I want those flowers. All right, I think I want those right there. And then this one, I'm going to put at the bottom of this leaf coming out of here. So again, I'm using, and you will notice with your dies that there is an upside and there is a backside. So there's kind of more of a raw edge on the backside. And if you flip it, it looks more clean cut. It's just a little crisper. Oh, yes, Frida, those butterflies, when I saw them, I so thought of you. Look, let me show you the thing again really quick. It's the butterfly bouquet. It starts March 2nd and runs until May 3rd. But look how intricate those stamps are for the butterflies. And then these, you get a solid butterfly cutout, and then you get an intricate die cut also right down here if you do the bundle of the dies and stamps. Yes, I thought, oh my gosh, Frida is gonna love those butterflies. So I was thinking of you. All right, I'm just gonna put that right there in that corner. Then this little guy is gonna get glued directly to the back. So did I see, Frida, that you started back at work today? I know you were saying that it wasn't your restaurant that you went back to work with, that you picked up a shift at another store or another restaurant. So how did it go today? All right, I'm just gonna lay that right down there. Okay, that's gonna sit there. Then I'm going to take a piece of, I already had it. Where did I put it? All right, this is 1 inch, but I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually have a piece that's already shorter or widthwise. There we go, right here. I think that'll work. Yep, that is about 3/4 of an inch. Yep, that's what I need right there. So that one's going to be too big. Ooh, there's some. Come in with my good glue remover. Love that thing. Where am I at next? Okay. So now we need to grab where did my wording go? I guess I didn't put it down. Nope, because it's still sitting right here. Look at there. All right, I'm going to use the You're Outstanding. Let me get this taken off of here. And put that on there. And then we're going to come in with the, that's not the color I want. I want spruce, shaded spruce, because that's the same color as this. Okay, I'm going to grab the shaded spruce and stamp the You're Outstanding. And then I'm going to stamp that right on here. It's hard when I use a white as my background. Ah, it worked. Whew. Okay, and then I need to grab, and this is completely optional. You can use this or not, or you can cut it like I did with the little silver strip with the happy birthday where I just cut the little angle out of it. But I'm going to grab the Banners Pick-a-Punch and just cut off a little piece of this and slide that down inside of there and hope that I can get it to stay. All right, and then I'm going to line it up in there. Okay, just like that. And then get that to come out. It landed in my hair somewhere. All right, and I don't like the way that that looks, so I'm going to flip that over and we're going to do it again. Because I think it's too close to that piece. All right, I'm going to move this up on the red though so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Because I got really lucky last time. See, and then that didn't even work. All right, let me try this again. Because that's just the way it goes, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oops, that's the wrong piece. All right, let's try this again. I gotta do it on the red so I can see. Hope you guys aren't getting my hair in there. All right, there we go. That worked. Now I'm going to do it like I said, where I'm not going to use that punch because it's just this wording is too short for me to do it, and this piece is too small for me to hold on to, and I messed it up. So I'm just going to come in and just take my snips and just snip to the center and then do it the same way going this way. That is one thing about these snips, I will say. They go completely to the end. Wherever you snip the end, wherever you have it at, it's going to snip there. It's not like you have to keep moving it to get it up to where you need it. All right, this is going to now get put right down here. But before I do that, I want to grab the little, there's a little grass piece. I'm going to use the Just Jade. And I'm going to put this kind of aligned with the feet because I only want the grass stems sticking up. Just like that. Coming out of the water. And then this is going to get popped up with some mini dimensionals. I'll put 3 along there just because it's kind of odd shaped. All right, and then I'm just going to put this right up against the edge and then across. So, I mean, you can kind of still see what's going on down there. And then I had, oh, right here. I want to use the champagne rhinestones. And of course, I'm going to put an eyeball on him because it just, you know what? Let me show you guys with this and you guys tell me what you think. All right. So those we sell right now, those are the matte black dots. So does that look like it's too big on that eye? Where did I put? Oh, okay, here's the other one that we just made. Does that eye look better or that bigger eye? I don't know. I still kind of like the littler one. I don't know. It is what it is. All right, let's come in with some of these, and we're going to put one right here. I'm going to use a great big one. I'm using all 3 sizes actually today. I'm going to put a big one right there, and then now I need a medium one. I'm going to put a medium right there. Okay. Now to figure out what we're going to do for the inside of the, well, let's get this attached to this really quick. Now the inside of this card may be a little more difficult because I didn't use any DSP. I didn't use any specific, maybe a set of these flowers on the inside, on the bottom. Yeah, the smaller one, I agree. It's just tough because we don't sell those smaller eyes. Hold on, let me show you really quick another card that I made. Okay, so look at this one. This one, I used these pearls on them, and then I put a little pearl in that one's eye, but I just liked the black. The black just stood out to me because of the body being black versus the little white. I mean, it works, but once I put the black on there, I was like, okay, one and done, I'm sticking with the black. But then as I started going through, I don't like to use product that we don't sell because, hey, you know, if there's something that you want, you guys want to be able to get it too. But I mean, it's just one of those things that I just thought this was too big. So, I mean, I can always take that off. It's not a big deal. And put the smaller black one on there. But I had the choice of that because you're not going to put a blue one in there. You're not going to put, and then you don't want your little thing to have a red eyeball. So there's that one that I made that I wanted to show you guys. And then there's the inside of that. Hoping your day is as amazing as you are. I was going to show you these at the end, but I'm here, so I'll just do it now. That's, again, using that Melon Mambo with the Old Olive. That's the name of the green, is Old Olive, with that paper, but I just used a different design. And then look at this one. Look at those colors. This blue, this teal color, or what, blue or green, whatever you want to call it, is called Coastal Cabana. Holy smokes. That name alone just tells you something right there. I've done the shading with our blending brushes. I just held a piece of paper, or not paper, but a piece of cardstock. I held it along the thing and then went in with a lighter color. I think I used Coastal Cabana on both of them. I just made one a little bit lighter and then did the Coastal Cabana down here on the bottom, Coastal Cabana down on the bottom, but made it darker. And then I came in with some crumb cake and did more of the ground with it. And that, I don't think I did the inside of that card. Oh, yes, I did. So then I just did, because over here I did the flowers on here, I went ahead and did those on the inside as well. Stand tall and stand out. Just be you. I thought that was really cute. Okay, so that's those two that I wanted to share with you. Let's finish this card up. What are we going to do on the inside? Maybe we can take, let's see. Where did I put those flowers? You know what? I think I might just take the pink, the Blushing Bride, and just stamp those flowers right here. I think that's all the inside of this needs, along with a saying, a sentiment. Perfect. Okay, what your outstanding, is that one that needs a stand tall and stand out? You're outstanding, stand tall. Yep, I think I like that. All right, let's stand up, pop our butts out. I'm gonna grab the shaded spruce. You can wiggle your butt a little bit if you want to too, depends on who's behind you. There we go. Oh, those colors are just beautiful together. Man, I haven't touched this shaded spruce since Christmas because it was more of one of those colors that kind of went with our, where's it at? Our Cherry Cobbler and our Mary Merlot. It was just one of, I have Mary Merlot that's kind of close. That, look at those colors together. Does that not just scream like classic Christmas? Like it just, oh. So I haven't used it since then. And then I saw this greenery here and I thought, oh, it's got to be a dark green with a little bit of a lighter green as a pop on that. So that's where I came up with that one. Okay, there is that. And then let's grab an envelope. Oh, let me grab a drink real quick. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing that we just did on the inside. I'm going to grab that Blushing Bride and oops, as I shake the heck out of you guys. Sorry, I hit the stand. And I'm going to stamp that on the outside of this card. But this time I'm going to do it on this side. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. what else can I show you guys? Did I do? I've posted, what else did I post? Oh, that's right. Okay, so over on my team leaders, I was telling you that we have a challenge going right now. Where did I put those cards though? I just posted those this morning. Oh, here they are. Okay, so we have a challenge going on over there on her page, and I was telling you that it has to do with this design or layout, I guess you would say. So I came up with this one using that set from Celebrations. All this product is Celebrations. I mean, the paper's not, that's just a normal thing, but these little berries, it's called Berry Blessings, and along with the paper is all a part of Celebrations. So I did that one. Again, another one using Celebration products. This paper back here is called the, it is called Paper Blooms. I used it alongside with the In Bloom stamp set and dies. This is part of the stamp set, and these are the flowery dies, and this sentiment comes in that. I've used that leaf from the In Bloom and did it again in the soft sea foam. So I did tone on tone. This one is really hard to see, but I did the berries in Blackberry Bliss. So those are on her challenge. And then today I did we call it the Make It Monday challenge. And this is one of the designs I came up with. I'm the one that creates the challenge. We do it once a month. So this was the challenge that I designed. I used 2 of these 3x4 pieces, and I just shift them to be opposite of each other. This is a regular card base with a 4x5 1/4 layout or layer. And then this is a 1-inch strip, 1 inch by 4. And then this is your focal point here. So here's another one of those. Again, this is that berry. This is the one that you can purchase in the JJ Mini catalog. This is called Strawberry, Sweet Strawberries. It also has the coordinating punch that goes with that. This DSP back here is the paper that is with the Celebrations freebie. And this is just the opposite paper, or this is this paper flipped over backwards. And that's that In Bloom paper, or Paper Bloom. So I have been on a roll with making cards. I tell you guys, might as well, right? I have all this product. I might as well use it, because God only knows I've spent a lot of money on it. But shh, don't tell my husband. Ha! No, he knows. You got to spend money to start a business, right? I mean, whoever said I started a business on a penny? I mean, maybe it's happened, but... All right, so here is... Oops, throw the envelope down. Here is that one with the envelope. And then we have this one with the envelope. So comment, like, share. You guys that have already commented, you guys are already in on the drawing. Again, when you are watching this, hit that notification button with that bell. Then you'll be notified every Monday when we are doing Funday Mondays. Also, if you need to place an order, I would love your business. It's what helps me bring these weekly giveaways and continue bringing you these free videos. My current host code is right here. So again, if you spend over $150, do not use this host code. Stampin' Up! Is going to give you some rewards. I want you to have those. If your order is under 150, please use this host code. It is on the blog. It's on the right-hand column there. It's at the very, very tippity top. You can right click, or however your computer works. I don't want to say that because if you're on a phone or whatever, you can paste and copy that and put it right over into your order. It's going to be right below. I have a picture of what it looks like on the Facebook page. There is right below your checkout, there's going to be a little host code. You just paste that right in there. If you're watching this from YouTube, again, please hit that subscribe button. We are going to have a giveaway once we hit 50 subscribers. And like I said, it's a pretty good giveaway. I mean, I'm quite proud of that giveaway. But anyways, yes. So I will see you guys next week and announce the winner, and you will get to pick one of these 2 cards. You guys be kind to one another. I wish you guys a happy week. All right, you guys. Bye.